something that happened to me today that was so, and it was so palpable, the insight was so palpable. And I was like, how do I capture that? Like, what is that? So there are those acai blocks, you know, those things you make smoothies with, they come frozen.
Yeah,
so it's just like a big frozen block, and it's like this big, right? And I always break them in half because I can use half of them. So I break it in half, and I swear for the last 2 years, I swear to God, I break it in half, and then I've got this frozen acai, half a packet in this plastic. And I use the scissors and I try to cut off the plastic, or I try to like break this frozen block up enough to like get it into my little magic bullet, or I've just spent a lot of like an enormous amount of time figuring out how to get this frozen block of acai that I want in my smoothie. I really want it. It really matters to me. And it really matters to me not to waste any because they're freaking expensive. So I'm like, you know, so finally 2 days ago, I broke it in half and something else distracted me, and I actually picked up the packet that came, right? And there was like instructions on there, and it said, break the packet, break the block in half, and run it under hot water for 1 second. And I still was like, and I took my half a block ice, a block of acai, and I went to the hot water, and I ran it under hot water for 2 seconds. I brought it back over to my magic bullet, and I was pleasantly and yet disturbingly shocked at how I didn't have the curiosity, I didn't have the relevant questions. It was like, I was working inside of a horizon, and I was working it. It wasn't like it didn't matter, it mattered to me.
Yeah.
I was working inside of this horizon, and yet had no, and then it was like, how did I not think of that? How did I not think, like, it seemed, it also, so it was almost like a bittersweet thing, because I was like, I must be really stupid. In a set, like, so, but so anyway, but it was this moment where, as banal as that example is, it was profound to me how insights happen, how we can stay so constricted. So imagine something that actually really, by acai matters in my way. It doesn't matter at all in my life necessarily, but like what if it really, what if you're really stuck, and we get really stuck, and I realize that's what attractive conflict is, or that's what polarization is. It's like, you care and you're wrestling around inside there, but how do you break that open?
Yeah.
Where it is easy as reading a direction.
Right.
But in some ways, something happened where I picked up that packet and I read. I had never done that before, so that's the other question. It's like, what happened? What allowed me, or what moved me to take a second and read the packet?